What's up, everybody? I'm so fucking pumped for today's games, today's conference championships in the NFL. As usual, I got my Daigans game day shit on. Let's start this off. Shaden Sharp, over 17.5 points and rebounds. He's covered 7 of 10, 12 of 17 at home, averaging 23.06 per game when he plays at home. He had 25 the last time Portland played the Thunder, minus 115 on ESPN Bet. Isaiah Hartenstein, over 14.5 rebounds and assists. He's hit this 7 of 10, 11 of 14 on the road, averaging 17.57 per game when they are visitors. He had 17 last time they played Portland, minus 109 on Bally Bet. If you guys can get this in, I don't know if my video will be up in time with how TikTok's been doing it with me lately. Devin Tays over 1.5 shots on goal. Will Cooley over 1.5 shots on goal. And Nathan McKinnon over 3.5 shots on goal are a couple I'm looking at in that game. I'm not sure this video will reach you guys in time. On to the ones that I know it will. Noah Hannafin over 1.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 9 of 10, 17 of 25 at home, averaging 2.12 per game. 4 shots on goal last time they played the Panthers, minus 148 on Betway. Minnesota on the money line in the NHL. They're 9-1 their last 10 versus Chicago. The scores of their last 3 games are the 3 games this year so far. Minnesota took the last 2, 4-3 and 3-2, and Chicago took the first one 2-1, minus 179 on points bet. Minnesota, Chicago under 6. The under 7-2-1 the last 10 meetings. Chicago is 21-22-5 to the under. Minnesota is 25-22-2 to the under this year. Minus 116 on 3 ET. Mark Scheifele, anytime goal. Calgary's playing their backup Don Blader tonight. Has a 3.03 goals against and 8.89 save percentage. Not great numbers there for Calgary's backup goalie. I think Scheifele's been on a 4-game goalless drought. He is one of the top 5 goal scorers in the NHL. I like him to break that slump against Calgary's backup tonight, plus 175 on Pinnacle. Eagles money line. You guys know I'm going there, but I legit believe the Eagles will win this game and will cover this spread today. I think they have the better O-line, better D-line, and I'm a big believer, always have been my whole life, that the trenches are which wins and loses you games, especially in the playoffs and the closer you get to the Super Bowl. I think the Eagles also have the better running back situation. You can argue the quarterbacks all you want. Jaden Daniels, by the numbers, is definitely playing better than Hurts lately. But Hurts is controlling and running this Eagles offense exactly how we want him to. I'll take 300 yards on the ground versus 300 yards in the air anytime. I don't give a fuck how you get those 300 yards. 300 yards per game of offense, still 300 yards per game. Kills the clock, keeps the other team's offense off the field longer. The Eagles have the better defense. Jaden Daniels can be an X factor with his legs. I get it. I know how good the kid's been playing. He is a rookie, and he's bound to make some rookie mistakes in this game. And that's why I like my Eagles so much today over the Commanders. You guys want to disagree? Any of these 4 teams can beat any of each other. So it's not like there is a lock, a guarantee, a sure thing. But I feel as confident as possible going into today's game about my Eagles as I have all season long. So take that with a grain of salt. Take it for how you want. As I admit all the time, I am a diehard Eagles fan. Have been since Jaws and Carmichael, since we lost to the Raiders in the Super Bowl back in '82. So long-time fan. Xavier Worthy, over 4.5 receptions. He's hit this 8 straight, minus 135 on Betway. Or he's covered his reception total over receptions 8 straight games. A couple others I'm looking at. Saquon Barkley, anytime TD. Or A.J. Brown, anytime TD. I think I'm going to roll with A.J. Brown anytime TD, plus 165 at DraftKings. Josh Allen rush attempts over 9.5 I'm looking at. Well, I gave you guys all this on my notes, so if you want to know all of the plays that I'm looking at for today and like for today, and the ones that I have played, they're all in that video from Friday, the one with, it's just my NFL notes. You can screenshot it. That's why I give 3 seconds per page. So you guys can just screenshot, look, scroll through who all I like and what I like in my NFL breakdown each week. Saquon Barkley over 122.5 rush yards. 15 of 18, he's gone over his rush yard total. You can find that minus 110 at FanDuel. And if you want to get a little braver and think that Barkley will go over that 130 like he has in every single game so far in the playoffs, You can find over 129.5 on Barkley's rushing yards for plus money at Sport Trade, plus 102. I actually put a sprinkle on both of these. Josh Allen, anytime TD, minus 114 on Profit X. I think Allen uses his legs quite a bit against Kansas City today. Travis Kelce, anytime TD, plus 125 at DraftKings. Mac Hollins, over 11.5 receiving yards. He's covered 7 of 10, 27 versus KC in the one time they played this season. I actually originally did my research and liked him at over 14.5 receiving yards, so I'll definitely take that play at 11.5. I'm also looking at Kenneth Gainwell, over 10.5 rush yards. That's such a small number. I'm going to be looking at a lot of like Kenny Gainwell, Jahan Dotson, Austin Eckler on the flip side. Players like that in both games, small numbers who probably will get an opportunity with the top guys on each team being locked down a little harder by their opposing defenses. Good luck with all your bets tonight. I'm so fucking anxious for this game. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. On to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Peace.